How do you impress a date for the school ball?
Ooh, be able to hold a good conversation. If you're just sitting there in silence, it tends to get a bit awkward.
Okay, my tip to impress your date for the school ball is to just be yourself. I don't think you need to do anything to impress them.
It's a good question, not one I'm particularly qualified to answer because I only ever had a date to a school ball once, and I'm not sure she was that impressed. But
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know a lot about that because I've been to one formal and went by myself just with a group of friends and didn't like it that much.
Well, it depends if you know this date or not. Yeah, it depends if you're doing the American thing and ask a random person to go to the ball, or you're doing what we tend to do in New Zealand and go with someone you know, i.e. a boyfriend or girlfriend or a good friend.
I feel like if they like you and that they think you're really, really cool, I think if you're just yourself, that'll be good.
So if you want to impress your school ball date, I would suggest, make sure you're looking good, you know. You want to have a shower, do your makeup or spray some deodorant, but mostly just be yourself, because this person, your date, they should like you for who you are. That's important.
I think certainly for lads, just tidy up and make some kind of effort. If you look like you've made an effort, then you're 90% the way to looking fly.
But I think, honestly, if you want to impress your date, the best way to do so is to just look suave.
Fly.
Look swish.
Fly.
Splash out on a nice blazer or something like that. Get some different looking shoes.
This whole idea of needing to impress people isn't really what you should be trying to do.
Build up some sort of relationship where you get to know each other quite well and you feel comfortable, because there's nothing worse than awkwardness.
Yeah, because then if they like you, you can impress them no matter what you do, because that's what they like about you.
Because if you have to act up so that people like you, they're not really liking who you really are. And so I think you should just be being yourself, and that way, if they like you, they're liking you, who you really are. And so I think that's more important.
If you want to dress up, if you want to put makeup on, if you want to, give your haircut, etc., that's great and that's awesome as well, but I don't think you should be doing it just to impress your date.
Yeah, and they can understand your personality and your sense of humour.
Yeah, and hopefully you get along well.
For girls, I think it's really tough. It's like there's some big expectation, and everyone gets all excited and is, who has the flashiest dress. But I think at the end of the day, the best way to impress your date is just to be there, because if someone is choosing to spend that special night of a school ball with you, they're probably fairly into who you are.
My favourite thing about school balls is just seeing how beautiful everyone looks, how handsome all the guys look. Mostly, I just spent the night complimenting people on their dresses and their suits and their bow ties. Yeah, generally everyone really does a good job. There are always those standout ones, but that's extra applaud for them.
Yeah, I mean, the sort of cooler you look, I guess, the more impressed. I honestly have no idea.
Just by being there, you're impressing them.
And if it doesn't work, then move on.
Life lessons with Wade.
Yeah, life lessons with Wade.
So I hate it when people tell me to subscribe to their channel, but this channel, subscribe to Engage.tv to watch more cool stuff from our cool presenters.